Don't freak out. I do live in Colorado, but this isn't weed. This is sage. I just got to smudge y'all a little bit before we start because I don't need none of y'all's bad juju coming off on me. You know what I'm saying? So, I I figured I would do a YouTube, and we're gonna do just a straight up question and answer thing, So, if you're new to Dad with a Phone and you haven't followed me on Facebook, now's your time to ask the questions. So, we're just gonna do a question and answer. You can ask Dad anything, and I'll answer. So, I like honesty, and I like my sage, but I'm still gonna sage my bad juju around. Is that sage again? Yes. I'm keeping my YouTube channel saged up because we don't need none of the juju, Pooh. Don't smoke the sage because the sage will get you. It looks like a Colorado cigarette. That's what we want it to look like, right? We're just trying to put a little image out there, right? So, hey, Mike. What's up, brother? So, this is totally Ask Dad with a Phone anything. I will tell you... I will tell you no lies. Or maybe I'll tell you some. I don't know. Dad with a Phone... If y'all watch me on Facebook, y'all are going to be disappointed. I just took a prostitution gig on court date numero 19. That is not a good thing. The good thing is there's a possibility that I will still be able to make it because it depends on my call time. Whatever time I got to go suck the old corporate. So, but if you're new here, I'll just tell you some information about me. I'm 39 years old, which means I'm about to be the big 40. I was born on 4/20. So figure the math out, kids. What else? I drink sweet tea that my wife makes for me on a semi-daily basis. In other words, she makes a fresh gallon of sweet tea just about every day. What else can I answer questions about? I am not a professional crime sleuther, as some of you may think that I'm such a professional. You love whiskey. I enjoy whiskey. I don't love it. I don't share a lot of my loves with you guys. I mean, some of you might have figured it out, but I don't share my loves with you very often. What do you and your wait. What do you do for your wife? We love you. What do I do for my wife? I do a lot of things for my wife. What are you talking about? Where do you want to start? I don't make sweet tea. Dad prostitutes. I prostitute myself so my wife doesn't have to. My wife hasn't had to work a job. She hasn't had to work a job at all since we've been married. She has worked a few. Do I do the dishes? No, I don't do the dishes. That's why I got children. I got 2 kids that are 10 and 11, and they do the dishes. Mom doesn't do the dishes. Mom will do the dishes. Wait, let me back up. Mom will sometimes do the dishes. But our kids do the dishes more than anything. So there are 2 dads with the phone. There could be 100 dads with the phone. How did you meet her? I met my wife videoing. So there you go. I actually sat down. This is a great story. She hates when I tell this story. So the first time I met my wife, I was videoing for someone else. She was traveling with someone else, and I was I was hired to do video for them, but I had videoed her during the day and was like, hey, do you want to check yourself out on video? And so she checked herself out on video, and then I was doing some question and answering with people, and so I was going to interview my wife. And so I sat her down and I was about to interview her and ask her questions. And she said, do you want me to look at you or the camera? And I said, I want you to look at me. And her words, even though she didn't know she was saying them, she was mic'd up. She whispers, well, that'll be easy. And then I got that on video. And that's what she said, that'll be easy. And so, boom, that's how I met my wife. Wait. Can't get my kids to do the dishes. Laugh out loud. What was my mom had kids for dishes, washing and cleaning? How did you meet her? So there you go. I was paid to I was hired to do someone else's video, and I was videoing my wife. And we were married. Mike, how's the cost of living there? Fucking sucks. Cost of living in Colorado is high. That's all I can say. It's pretty expensive. Yeah, it sucks. I have a very good deal, but why live in Colorado and not in Texas? I was born in Texas. I am not privy. I am not unlike a lot of people, unlike every Texan you probably know. I could give a shit what piece of dirt I was born on. I didn't have any choice on that. I choose to live in Colorado. I choose to live in the mountains of Colorado. I could give a shit what piece of dirt you were born on. If you were born in Mexico or Canada or Israel or Africa, it doesn't matter to me what piece of dirt you were born on. That means zilch. I'm a zilcher when it comes to fighting over dirt. So I am a proud Colorado resident. My kids are native of Colorado, but when it comes to fighting over the dirt you were born on, whether that be Texas, Mexico, Canada, Israel, or Japan, China, Russia, it doesn't matter to me. Piece of dirt's a piece of dirt. And I choose to live on this piece of dirt. And I didn't have a choice on where I was born, but I choose to live in Colorado. And so that's why it's Colorado. I love the mountains. I love the mountains, by the way. If I could go get lost in I should be in the mountains right now. We're about to get hit with a fucking blizzard. And I should be outside because it's going to be cold as tomorrow. But I was trying to get some work done because I got a prostitute tomorrow. Anyway, any more questions? Those are easy. It's cheaper here in England in the long run. Wisconsin rocks. Oh, I get it. My mistake. I thought you lived there. Lived in Texas? I have lived in Texas. I was born in Texas. I live in Colorado, though. That's where I'm from. In Colorado. That's where I live. Jamie, Texas chick is from Texas, though. Jamie, the Texas chick can tell you about Texas. I can tell you about Texas. Thanks to my convict ancestry, I was born in Australia. Aussie flag up in the air. I love it, man. How about getting deported though? I just watched Deported. How about being deported out of Australia back to Tongan? If you're Tongan, if your history, you could have been born in Australia or New Zealand, but if you have Tongan in your blood and you commit a crime in Australia, they can deport you back to the island of Tongan. That is some crazy stuff right there. So that's why these Aussies love me, because I probably would have fit in just fine with the Aussies. I come from the same lineage. People ask me what the old Western song, could I have made it back then with the outlaws or the strong arm of the law? So that would have been, all right, favorite food. Dad's a transplant, but he's still him. He's got the Colorado blood thick now. Yeah. I'm thick. I'm thick. My daughter was born at altitude, 8,500 feet in the air. Favorite food? Favorite food. Breakfast, I'm a go-to breakfast burrito guy. My favorite lunch would probably be a chicken wings or pizza. My favorite dinner, if I was going to choose my favorite dinner, be like a good hunk of venison, elk, wild game. No, right? But there's my favorite three. I could never live anywhere cold. I'm dying. It's 42 degrees today. His favorite food? Come on, y'all. He's a man. Meat and taters. Yeah, I don't want meat and taters every meal, but I like a good breakfast burrito, potatoes and meat, steak and meat, I guess. Pizza, meat, wings, elk burger, yes, good elk burger. But I like a good elk, deer. I'll even take beef for dinner. But sometimes I get quinoa because of underground, because of Miss Underground. So sometimes I have to eat quinoa or spinach, or what else does she feed me? I don't know. Mexican food. I love Mexican food. The problem is I'm from Texas, and Tex-Mex is so different than any other Mexican food that I grew up in like this Tex-Mex Mexican, which I love all of that. I love Tex-Mex. And so don't get me wrong though, I'll get a bacon Swiss burger at McDonald's any day of the week. Look at me, man. I'm actually thinner than I'm skinnier now than I've been in a long time. But only when I can only get that. Even today, like I was going to try to sneak something before we got home because I knew what she was going to try to feed me. I should have snuck something. Damn it. Zane tried to get me. He was like, Dad, let's get something to eat. He gets home, he has to eat healthy. Hey, everyone, Italian food is where it's at. I love Italian food. I love me some pasta. Don't get me, I love the pasta. Yeah, food is easy. I'll eat anything. I love sushi. I didn't even say that. That's probably one of my... If I could eat sushi for lunch and dinner, I would. I would kill me some tuna. I ain't even gonna lie. I'll eat a whole damn tuna by myself. Raw, I'll shave that shit right off the fish. I ain't even lying. So, any two-time ships left? Shirts left? I do have some XXX shirts left. I gotta make sure somebody didn't get their shirt. I gotta freaking figure out the shipping shit. I love Indian food. I haven't had a lot of traditional Indian food, but I will eat it. I'll eat Chinese food, Indian food, Japanese, African. I don't even care. Full logo? Yeah, let me check. I can tell you right now. I think I do have a XXX or 2 left. I should have a XXX or 2 left. Look at you, buddy. Look at you. Look at you. You're going to make me go ship this thing to you? Is that what you're going to do? XXX, baby. I got XXX. Make me go do some shipping. Some bitch. Oh, what else we got? I don't have any XXXs of these, though. I got to do this. Dad with a phone. Hashtag Dad with a phone. Is that all the questions I got? Come on now. Is that the best y'all can do is food questions? Do I email you? You need to email me your address to the Woodland Park Underground at Gmail. You need to PayPal me $25 and at least put in there you want a shirt, or you can go to my store, it's still up, and do all the orders through there. But if you're gonna PayPal me, you gotta PayPal me. Don't just go through the store. Shit, go through the store. or email me at Woodland Park Underground, or PayPal me at michaeldalton2@mac.com. How many little ankle biters do you have? I have, are you talking about dogs or kids? I have 3 kids and a dog right now, a tarantula, and some fish. There you go. What mischief did you get up to as a kid? Oh, shit. You name it. You name it. You name it. I did everything as a kid. So I dropped out of school when I was 15 years old. I left my house when I was 15. So that's Michael's PayPal. So if you PayPal me $25 and put on there a shirt, I'm going to send you a shirt to whatever